Film as the contact zone is influenced by the idea imagined community. Imagined community is about a nation as a socially constructed community, imagined by the people who perceive themselves as part of that group. Mary-Louise Prady thought this term is a utopia and unrealistic thing. However, in the comparison between heroism films from America and China, we will see how imagined community work and make the contact zone dysfunction through the way of national.
They're not planning on taking you alive.
Captain. Well,
Gear up. It's time.
I'm not a soldier.
about time you boys showed up.
Ethan, that's not who we are.
Maybe we need to reconsider that.
This element come in my mind when I heard the term American heroism films. I don't know if you agree or not, but they does actually embed in my heart. This film contains lots of different categories: superhero, adventure, action, and crime. However, many of them are built on imaginary events. This kind of fictional topic gives audience a huge space for enjoying, but sometimes cannot get empathy with the film itself. Under the stimulating from visual and acoustic effect, people, especially youngsters, easily accept them. Comparatively, Chinese heroism has the similar visual and acoustic effect. However, they are not widely accepted in the world.
"我不打女人。
如果诺卡死了，你最好先给我一枪，然后你自己看着办吧。
见过这个吗？再仔细看看。就像伟大的民族，你永远不能低估。
我希望你们永远记得。
I'm Chinese.
Chinese heroism films usually use historical or real events as their main story and emphasize the point of nationalism. Audiences can find prototypes of protagonists in the history or in the real world. Unlike American-style topics saving or protecting the world, Chinese heroes usually focus on their own ethnicity, fighting for nation's independence and pride. In other words, it might be one of the outcome of nationalism. And what comes up to your mind immediately after hearing the word nationalism? Is that Nazism or fascism? No, Chinese nationalism is culture used to justify its nationalism as colossal said in his book, Imagined Communities, Reflections on the Origin and the Spread of Nationalism. Nation is imagined as a community because regardless of actual inequality and the exploitation that may prevail in each, the nation is always conceived as a deep horizontal comradeship. Ultimately, it is the fraternity that makes it possible over the past 2 centuries for so many millions of people, not so much to care as willing to die for such limited imagines. And the next short episode talks about the 1911 Revolution, the most significant revolution in the modern Chinese history, and directly tells us the core of Chinese nationalism.
你表人才的，家境也不错，可为何非要和乱党裹在一起呀？
张明奇，你为什么躲在暗处？ 你怕什么？
我怕什么？
你怕我的年轻。我选择了死，可是我依然年轻。你虽然苟活，可是你已经老了。你读过《天演论》吗？物竞天择。你有没有想过？ 当今世界列强有哪个国家不是因为革命才得以强盛的？中国岂能不思革命？
国家大事，不是你们这些人。
孙文先生说过，中国积弱，在今天已经到了不可收拾的地步。王室宗亲、贵族官吏、因循守旧，粉饰虚张，而老百姓呢，个个都是苟且偷生、蒙昧无知、堂堂华夏，不耻于列邦，被轻于异族。
年轻人，朝廷也不容易啊。
朝廷把香港割给了英国，把台湾割给了日本，这是朝廷该干的事。这样的朝廷留有何用？
我审你，今天倒变成你审我了。
因为你对我无从审解。
林觉民，本官有意对你法外施恩。
不必了，我们一同举事，一同赴死。 我不能例外。
可你这么死了，就什么都没有了。
大清索我的命，我助大清的心。
These sacrifices are not an inborn character of Chinese, but belongs to any individuals in any nations. The lenses of camera record and intensify the art value of sacrifices, which as a neutral artifact can be appreciated by anyone in the world. Even under the dominance of Nazi government, there are still some people willing to contribute their lives for their ideal nation.
Look them in the eye. I remember you.
Albrecht! Meg, ready.
We have to show the world that not all of us were like him.
Safe. Stand.
So finally, we should approach the film as a contact zone which ensures possibilities of cultural meeting, clashing, and grappling in real life, but not foreign imagined community, which only uses biased conception as the standard for judgment.